There is a brand new world which I literally had no idea existed until just a few minutes ago. We are about to enter it because it is about to open. Let's find out exactly what that's about and how it can be used to make you rich here on the server. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on the best #1 rated Minecraft Prison server, AkumaMC. Back again for another episode in this season. Ladies and gentlemen, I failed to check the change logs when this new season launched, and it actually turns out that there are some very, very exciting things that we can actually go over today, which could make a big difference to our progression here on Minecraft Prisons. And first and foremost, I'm 10 levels away from prestige number 5, and that's actually going to be quite significant today. So I would just want to go ahead and grind up those last 10 levels, which should come very, very easily, just so that we can go ahead and prestige, because at prestige 5, we actually get access to the next resource, which is going to be what we're kind of focusing on today, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's go ahead and grind this up here, get the next prestige. Obviously, the prestige doesn't cost us anything once we get there. It's just a case of mining the blocks to get there. So there it is, right there. Let's go ahead and prestige and make sure that we are prestige 5 for today. So there we go, prestige 5. So that has essentially unlocked the netherite ingot. So as you guys can see, right now we've had access to the iron, gold, copper, and now the netherite ingot. So we literally have like barely any of these because obviously we've been gaining these whilst we've been mining, but we've not been gaining netherite. So this season they added the resource world, and this is something that opens every 2 hours. It's only open for 15 minutes, and it basically gives you the opportunity to grind extra resources. And you can kind of actually like select the resource that you want to grind as well. So for example, I'm going to select netherite for when we're in here because that is going to be essentially what we want to grind for. Now, once we enter, it will become a little bit more clear. I've actually never been there, so I don't know exactly what to expect. But apparently, once you're there, you get a pickaxe that has special enchants to help boost resource gain while we're mining, which is basically speed, fortune, quality, resource rush, explosive, excavator, and magnetic. But we purchase and upgrade those enchants using existing resources. So like I'm assuming once we're in there. And then the big reason why we're doing this today is because while you're mining the ores, you have a chance to find an artifact shard, which is a brand new thing. Artifacts are brand new for this season. These actually are in the resource backpacks as well. These kind of sit right here. So these are, yeah, right there. Now this can only be obtained in the resource world. So the world that we are about to go to in just a few minutes when it opens up, which is, let's take a look, 4 minutes 4 seconds. That is literally the only place that you can obtain these. Now, once you have these, you can go into RW Merchant, which is Resource World Merchant, and you can trade 100 of these for a random artifact. What are a random artifact? What do they do? Basically, you know, arcanes like we have on our pickaxe right now. We've actually got an arcane. We've got a rank up arcane. Basically, artifacts are more overpowered arcanes. They work basically the same way. Once you get 3 of them, you can, like 3 of the same, you can combine them to get an upgraded in the forge and all that good stuff. But basically, they're just more overpowered. Now, obviously, like I showed you guys in here, once you purchase one, the rarities are as such on like just luck. So you get common, rare, and legendary. Obviously, we want legendary, and the one that we kind of really want would be a rank up artifact. I'm not really too interested in any others, and to be honest with you, I don't know how quickly you can obtain these artifact shards, so it's going to be a completely brand new experience for me today as well. But this is actually something which I had no idea existed until literally a few minutes ago, which is why we're kind of rushing into it now, because I want to check it out and I want to see just how overpowered and cool it can be. So that's yeah, that is literally opening in just a few moments, I think. Well, let's take a look. 2 minutes 45 seconds. So once that opens, and it's only every 2 hours, we're going to jump straight into there for the first time right now and see what it's all about. And hopefully we're actually going to get some fragments. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a chance while you're mining the resources essentially to get them. I don't know if we need 1 trip. I don't know if we need 5 trips. I don't know if we need 20 trips. I don't know what we're going to need in this resource world, but I just hope that we can at least get our first artifact at some point soon here. Now, we've actually got a bunch of upgrades to make in the regular world, and we'll do that right after we jump into the resource world, but it should be opening any moment here. I don't know whether there's like a cool portal or anything at spawn. Is that a portal? It is a portal to the resource world. Wow, who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought? But yeah, this is essentially what we're going to be jumping into. Each resource block has a small chance of finding artifact shards. Artifact shards are used to purchase artifacts from the merchant. Perfect. So we kind of know exactly what we want. We know that resources are used to upgrade the pickaxe that we get in here. I don't really know how to actually do that, but I'm sure it will become pretty obvious once we jump in. I just can't believe that I didn't know this. You know, I'm a media owner here on the server, and I literally had no idea. But you know, these things happen. Also today, I do want to open up some more cosmetic crates, so we'll do that in a little bit. You know, obviously after we've figured out exactly what this resource world has to offer us, because there's a lot of cosmetics this season that I don't have and I really want. Right, here we go. Just a few seconds, and this place is open. Let's see exactly what is going to happen here. I assume that it's open. We can jump in now. Let's do this. So we did select, I think, what we wanted. So I'm assuming that we now can just mine these bad boys. I'm thinking. So yes, we currently don't have any enchants. I'm guessing that we should probably maybe look at going ahead and enchanting before we do really anything else. Can we enchant here? How do we enchant? I don't know how to enchant this pickaxe. Oh, we just right click like you would any other thing. Okay, cool. So we can upgrade pretty much a bunch of enchants. I don't know why my brain just absolutely failed me as to why I wouldn't just right click that like I would in normal. So it looks like we do have the ability to get quite a few things here. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade a couple of levels of fortune, I think, just so that we're actually getting a lot more resources than usual. That's kind of the main focus for me right this second. And then I guess, can we get some quality levels as well? I think we can. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade quality, I guess. Just a couple of levels there, because that could be good. Is that doing what I think it does? Yes, has a chance to upgrade the broken ore. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it might do. This is cool. Now I do want to kind of figure out, are we actually gonna have a chance here to see whether we're gonna get artifact shards, or are we going to just, I don't know, hope for the best and see what happens at the end? Because I don't know if there's like a notification that's going to tell you at a certain point where you get one. My quality enchant has activated. Okay, so it looks like the enchants aren't really like that crazy. I guess we are getting we're definitely getting the like resources and stuff. And it's kind of cool to see at the top with the amount that we're getting, because obviously we have different enchants doing different things. The fortune should be going pretty ham for us, and it is. So yeah, that's cool to see. Now obviously to get some like super important enchants, we are gonna have to put some time into this, and it looks like we actually need different prestiges in order to get different enchants. So if I wanted, for example, I guess excavator, which is the one which gives you more chance of finding those shards, then I guess that is something which we need to get a lot more prestiges. Let me note what we actually need there. Prestige 25. So we're a little way off that. It looks like we just found our first shard though. I'm sure I saw a shard drop then. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm blind. It's very, very possible. I guess it would just tell me up in the top where all the rest of the resources come through if that is the case. But I don't know. I don't even think we've gotten one yet. I guess we do have a resource pack. Oh, we've got 7. Never mind. We do actually have some. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess they're not actually like horrifically rare to get, which is very, very, very good news. That's what I was kind of hoping for. But we do need 100 technically to get even just one of the artifacts. So we do have a little bit of work to do here. This is definitely something that we should utilize every 2 hours once it's on, because I feel like if we can get enough of these shards, then we could actually get some very, very overpowered artifacts, which would help us. Because I think this is literally the only way to obtain artifacts, so I don't think there is any other way to get them. I don't think you can open crates. I don't think you do anything like that. I'm assuming obviously you could trade them, which, you know, would be fair enough. But other than that, that means someone has got to have come in here and grinded up all these ores, which is fair enough, I think. One thing that which I didn't try is I wonder if we can grind up like multiple different types of ores in here. I'm assuming that might be a thing, or whether you have to just focus on one at once. Let me just press copper ore as well. Okay, yeah, so it changes everything. So you can actually just grind multiple ores at once, which is actually fairly cool. So not that we really need to grind copper right now, but you know, netherite is, I guess, a cool one to get. I mean, we will eventually need to grind it, I guess. Do we need speed? I'm just going to add 1 level of speed just because it's satisfying to have. It's a shame there's no like efficiency that we could add, because that would really make a difference here if we could add efficiency. I mean, maybe there is, maybe later on down the line. I don't know. Do we want to upgrade? Oh, we can't upgrade quality because we actually need, what is that? We need lapis and diamond, which we can't currently obtain at our levels. So we would have to rely on resource boxes for that. Yeah, until, of course, we get that many prestiges. So I guess this does give another reason to go ham on prestiges right now. We do just kind of need to put in a lot of time to prestiging, because I think that'll make a big, big difference to how we get to actually use this world. Because the more shards and that we can get, obviously, the more artifacts that we'll get, which is essential for getting these insane boosts that we need. I don't think we've got long left in this world, unfortunately, and I don't really know how many we got. We got 16. Okay, so let's say that if we spent the whole time mining, we'd probably get 20. I feel like if we weren't like trying to work everything out in between, I think we'd probably get 20 with the enchants that we currently have on the pickaxe, which is fair enough. I can see that being a thing. At least this isn't the only exclusive way to get resources at the same time. Obviously, it's good for getting extras, but as we're just generally mining, we're going to get a bunch of resources. So we could actually use the resources that we get outside of this to upgrade the pickaxe in here, which would then in turn help us get a lot more artifacts. So I think that's probably a fair assumption. I feel like this went on for longer than I thought it was going to go on for. I don't know. We might actually have more resource than I think we have right now. 23. Okay, never mind. We didn't really got that many. So I guess 25 is probably a pretty accurate one for like a whole session in here. 25 to 30. So I guess, yeah, we'd probably need 4 trips to hit, or I guess 3 more now. Unless, I don't know whether you can trade physical resource or not. I'm not sure whether that's the thing or not. So maybe we could like buy people shards. I don't think you can. I don't know. Maybe you can. But either way, I think I will be jumping into here a lot more often to try and actually go ahead and get those get those artifacts, because you know, if they're as rare as this kind of makes them, then that's very, very cool. Now obviously that means that it's, even when you can afford one, it doesn't even mean it's going to be a good one. That's the thing. It's a little bit scary. I'm guessing though, theoretically the fortune could proc on the on the shard, which I don't know whether it can or not, but I guess it could. I don't know whether that would make sense or not, to be honest with you, but you'd kind of think that it would. I would assume. I guess though, a world opened exactly on a specific time, so I guess there's like a minute and a bit left, because it's like 13 minutes past the hour right now, so I guess that makes sense. So yeah, we've got a couple minutes left of this to gather a few more resources. We'll see how much actual like netherite resource we managed to gather from this, because I don't think we really had any prior to coming in here. We had a little bit, maybe a couple hundred, so hopefully that's gone up. Obviously we would have spent a little bit on the pickaxe upgrades and stuff, but other than that we really shouldn't have spent much, so we'll see what we managed to come out of here with. Yeah, I think we've got now about a minute left now, so yeah, we'll see, unless my clock's wrong, which it might be. So yeah, we'll see exactly what we've got when we come out of here. But I don't know, this is hopeful. I would think actually maybe one more full session we could probably get up to 100 if we got super lucky with the procs. Obviously if we had the other enchant, then that'll be game changing, but we've got to get to prestige 25 for that, and we've got to have a lot of resource for that as well. Yeah, we'll make the most of these last few seconds. I'm not going to stop mining these ores right now. We'll get as many netherite as we possibly can, and hopefully we'll get a couple of extra procs in here of you know, of the what do you call them, shards. That would be very, very nice. And hopefully we can get, I don't know, up to 30 here at the end. We'll see. I don't really know if I've seen too many more procs since we last checked. But yes, this will be ending in just a few seconds here. So let's wait for it to boot us out, I think. I think it should be anyway, unless I'm delusional, which I might be. So, but yeah, it was only 15 minutes it's meant to be open for, and it was open on the hour. There we go. It booted us out right there. So not bad. It opens again in 1 hour, 45 minutes, of course. So not horrific on the resource. Let's check exactly what we got from that. We come out of there with, wow, 1,800 netherite ingots. That's including obviously all the upgrades that we did as well, so that's not bad at all. We came out with 35 artifact shards. That's actually a lot better than I thought. So I guess between 35 and 40 could be probably the maximum you get in a trip, so maybe 3. That'll be kind of cool. You guys can see that people are claiming their artifacts right now. Someone got a legendary energy artifact. That's kind of insane, actually. A 60% gain is insane. When you think about the maximum that, what do you call them? Arcanes can do, I guess seeing that kind of a percentage makes it worth it. Cool, so that is that brand new world, really. We will come back to that at some point for sure. For right now, though, we've got a lot of upgrades on our, you know, regular world stuff to do as well. As well as I've got some robots which I need to place down, so let's go ahead and do that as well. And let's see what our robots have actually gained us since the last video. So let's put a couple of those down in there, and let's see what we've got here. We've got 600 troll tokens, not bad. 32 million gems, that's great, and 100,000 energy, or 170,000, or whatever that was. We'll take that. Now, we need to take a look at the pickaxe enchants, because obviously we've been working on Lucky Miner right now, and it looks like we can actually afford to max this thing out with the amount of tokens that we have. So, I guess we'll just continue going in order, and we'll max out Lucky Miner, so why the heck not? Next up will be Creeper Squad. We cannot max this one out, but it is a brand new enchant which we have yet to see yet. This is going to spawn a bunch of creepers exploding into our mine and granting us with tokens. We have also unlocked Hades Inferno and Dragon's Eye. Now, both of these, except Dragon's Eye, are just token-based enchants, which obviously we need tokens right now, but I feel like there's a lot of other ways to get tokens. So I'm kind of half tempted by Dragon's Eye, because it can basically virtually mine the blocks by Jackhammer, which can make our enchants proc again. So I feel like this could actually be secretly overpowered, or not even really secretly, to be honest with you. I'm thinking about getting the 100 levels of Dragon's Eye, to be honest with you. Tell you what, let's make a compromise. Let's get 50 levels of Dragon's Eye real quick, and then we'll go in as many on Creeper Squad as we can possibly get right here. So let's do that. That honestly didn't affect that too much, so let's go ahead and do that. there we go. So that is a little bit of a compromise. We get to use 2 different enchants. And then gem enchant wise, we are still working on black hole. We can't quite max this thing out, I don't think. No, but we're actually getting very, very close here. So let's go ahead and add that. That takes us up to 91. The max is 105. So yeah, we're actually very, very close to maxing it out. But you guys can see there's a whole plethora of other gem enchants, which we've got unlocked now, which we will check back for in the future. Now, I said we were going to do it. Let's do it. Let's head over to spawn real quick and let's open up some cosmetic crates. We've got 9 keys to use today and we'll see what we can get unlocked. We're just looking for any of the new items, really. I'm not really too fussed about what we get. I just want some new stuff. I want some stuff which we don't yet have. So any of the new things. We already have a lunar pickaxe, that's for sure. We do not need that one right now. We do need, I think, do we need tidal wave? I guess we need tidal wave. Yes, I think we need tidal wave. I'm pretty sure that'll be one of the new ones that we don't have. We can find out because if we click it, I believe it doesn't claim it if you already have the item unlocked. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. We've got some watermelon stuff in here, which we don't have, I don't think. Watermelon tab paint, we'll take that. I think that's one that we don't have as of yet. Next up, what do we got in this one? Anything good? I think there are some new pickaxes and stuff which I'd like to get. I'm not really too worried about anything else right now. Nothing else really bothers me. The pickaxes are the main things that I would like to see here. Yeah, we definitely already have that one. What do we got in here? Anchor golden pickaxe. Do we have that one? Yeah, we definitely already have that one because it says that we cannot redeem it. So that is how that works. Anything in here? I guess ruby is stuff that we don't have right now. Nope, we're going to get a cyan bundle. I don't know whether we have this or not, so I'm just going to go ahead and claim it. Might as well. All right, next up, what do we got here? Strawberry. Anything strawberry we do not have yet, I don't think. Strawberry fizz chocolate. No, it was right. Oh, the brand new tribal pickaxe skin. That's huge. I think this is the brand new pick for this season. Let's redeem that and let's check that out. Let's go /cosmetics. Let's go ahead and apply that and take a look at our brand new pickaxe, shall we? So this should fit the helmet that we've got on, and it does. That is actually sick. I like that as a pickaxe. Is it nice to look at? Oh, it's nice to look at this way as well. And it's nice and colorful, which I always like. So that's actually kind of cool. That fits our kind of aesthetic for this season. So we'll keep that on for right now, I think. I do like the neon pickaxe, don't get me wrong. I will not be using this one full time, I don't think. But it's a very, very cool one and it's brand new, so we'll take it. Last thing we get today, strawberry fizz chocolate. I don't think we have that, so that's kind of a cool one to claim. We'll go ahead and claim it. Cool. Well, all in all, a successful cosmetics opening, I would say. Mainly, of course, on the brand new pickaxe. That's very, very nice to have. It's cool for us to get the actual matching thing to our hat that we've got on right now as well, so that's cool. But yeah, that was very, very successful for cosmetic crates. I usually do not get good things from those. Now, to announce the giveaway for today, guys, we are going to be giving away 4 of the brand new crates here on the server, okay? And by the time this giveaway rolls, it will actually be some unreleased ones that we don't even know what will be in them just yet. So if you guys want to be in with a chance of winning 4 unreleased crates here on Prisons, all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below and press the enter button on the respective giveaway that you want to enter. There may be some other giveaways in there, guys, but make sure that for each giveaway, you do all of the requirements attached to that specific giveaway, okay? But guys, that is going to be it from me today. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you do leave it a like. Of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that as well. But yeah, that is going to be it from me today, and I will see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on AkumaMC.